Season for brackets, busts, and upsets. March Madness, it is underway, and right now the Kennesaw State Owls are on the way to North Carolina for their opening game in the NCAA Tournament. 11 Alive's Joe Ripley is live on the campus in Cobb County at Kennesaw State. Joe, the Owls are making some history, man. They have really had a season to remember, but they have a very tough task ahead. Every game gets tougher and tougher as they advance. Hopefully that will be the end. What's their focus like ahead of Friday's game?
Well, this team is focused on confidence, and they have oodles and oodles of confidence heading into Greensboro. The team actually just left a few hours ago. Think about this. This team won just one game 3 seasons ago, and now they're in the big dance. Call them Cinderellas, call them underdogs, but also call them history makers with a chance to make a little more history this weekend. The Kennesaw State Owls are history makers en route to their first NCAA tournament in school history, the only school from Georgia this year that can make that claim.
They don't see the extra work that these guys put in on their own. You know, we have a player-driven program, and it's player-driven simply because these guys allow themselves to be held accountable and they hold each other accountable.
Coach Amir Abdur-Rahim and his Owls had just one win 3 seasons ago. Now, a send-off to Greensboro, North Carolina, the site of Kennesaw State's opening round March Madness matchup against 3-seed Xavier. Senior forward DeMond Robinson says he will draw on his why to win.
My why is my family. Most of all, my little sister, you know, been through a lot when I was in high school. A lot of deaths through high school. I mean, it hurt me, and I had to take care of kids. That's my why.
A 14-seed has only beaten a 3-seed 22 times in the history of March Madness. But even if the Owls' road stops here,
I just hope they know that we're not done. This is not the only time we're going to do this, and we're just going to have a school history of things. Just keep rolling.
As I said, oodles and oodles of confidence. Now, the tip-off for Kennesaw State's first ever March Madness game comes your way Friday at 12:40 in the afternoon. Here at the Convocation Center, it's empty now, but it will be packed with students around noon Friday for a watch party. Of course, if K-State can manage to pull the upset on Friday, they would play Sunday against the winner of Pitt versus Iowa State. Good luck to the Owls.